what are the home remedies you can find out? See, first of all, there is a natural lifestyle I will teach you. Please follow that. For the people who are having a menstrual problems or menstrual irregular menstruation period, all this, right? Now, eating on time, do not eat before taking bath. That's number one. Rest is mandated during menstruation. Walking around in hot water, so hot sun, hot weather is not allowed. Okay, that to please follow. Consuming more copper pot water. In the copper water only you have to store the water and drink. This already I covered in the previous classes. The copper water drinking water through the copper vessel, storing and drinking it is much useful actually. And also, it's better not use tight nylon cloths, pant and shirt. This is another very important suggestion, friends. So please avoid, wearing the jeans pant and all these tight pants and all these things. Don't do that. Okay. First, avoid that. So if you avoid it, mostly I'm telling you 50% problem will be resolved. This infertility problem. So either ladies and gents, both I'm telling you. Okay. Please don't do that. Okay. Now, instead of soap, floor should be used for a bathing. Instead of normal soap, a gram flour, any gram flour for that matter, you can use instead of that for a bathing purpose. Now, friends, what are the so-called, see the same thing earlier I told you, for infertility issue, the same combination is here, the same so-called home remedy. So like, one thing is tulsi kashaya in the morning to relieve the menstrual problem. That's what we need to understand. The same thing in infertility also, we have observed that. And again, one more kashaya, that add 1 cup of water, 5 neem leaves, half spoon of turmeric, take it for 5 days. This is also one. This neem leaves has to be grinded and added. Okay, please do this and take it for 5 days continuously on the day of menstruations. Then it will be much helpful. And if at all you got fatigue, some lot of tiredness because of menstruation issues, what will happen? So during menses, consume 1 glass of cow milk, that is a desi cow milk, 1 spoon of honey added, and 1/4 spoon of nutmeg powder. If you add it this much, then it is fine. So it will also help. This particular kashaya, make it and then drink. And sanvi oil, it is actually sasvi oil massage should be done once a week, friends. So this is very important. Mustard oil. Basically, sasvi means mustard oil. Mustard oil massage must be done once in a week, right? It's also very important for the people who are suffering from the menstrual. All these treatments should be continued until the disease is healed. So disease is cured. You can please continue all the above mentioned. Whatever we mentioned now, these home remedies you can always continue, right? Friends. So now there's one more mudra, excellent mudra, which will help you for the sake of these menstrual issues. Okay, friends, this is a apana mudra, which is very beneficial to the woman, helping to regulate the menstrual cycle and easing childbirth. Friends, what happens is this particular mudra is going to regulate the menstruation cycle. It avoids such a way that the menstruation cycle is going for a long time and all. That particular period not will avoid. It will regulate the cycle. At the same time, this mudra, apana mudra, is called apana mudra. Very simple mudra. Apana mudra, when you are practicing, what you have to remember is this must not be practiced by a pregnant woman until 8 months. Pregnancy of 8 months, they must not use it. But 9th month, what happened? That's if at all the date is given to the delivery, before just delivery date 1 month, start doing this apana mudra. Only that time ladies are allowed to do the apana mudra. If you start doing, what happened? The child the delivery and all that delivery of the child will be normal and it will be super. So you'll get very good results with that. So that's how this apana mudra. How to practice? Very simple. Right? This is simple mudra, apana mudra. For practice for 30-50 minutes, whatever amount of time. Just keep it on the thighs and close your eyes and arms, you can observe. Then most of the problems will solve. This especially the menstrual problems. Then prana mudra. Prana mudra will be again. So again 10 minutes. That's all. This is for the menstrual problem. This is a mudra, friends. Now one more mudra for all other problems. For example, the menstrual heavy bleeding is happening, right? Heavy bleeding is going on, and a lot of pain, abdominal pain is coming. So for all that, what happened? There is one more mudra, powerful mudra, that is called yoni mudra. So yoni mudra, how to do? See here, yoni mudra like this. So touch this thumb. So Andre, just touch the both thumb and also touch the 2 index fingers like this. And all other fingers touch like this. Here. You have observed it? Just observe here, right? Like this. Got it? Keep it like this and then keep on the abdomen. Keep on abdomen. Don't keep in the lap or don't keep on thighs. Keep on the abdomen and start practicing. So then, which will be much, much helpful. Just 30 minutes. Okay. Now after that, prana mudra is also good. Now, going to the acupressure points. Hormone imbalance, friends. I'm showing you all the points here. This is inside. There is one point especially for hormone imbalance in the ladies to avoid that. So the imbalance of the hormones between the estrogen and progesterone. In this only that hormone imbalance. So to correct the problem, the spleen 6 point is there. Just on the foot, above the foot, there's an ankle. No? The ankle is there for the foot, right? Above that, 4 finger widths. Just keep 4 finger width. Then you get this point. That point has to be properly pressed. Properly 30 times here press and then so slowly press it and release. So like that pain will. So obviously this hormone imbalance problem will be resolved. Same way, there are other points also left hand, right hand. I've shown on the picture. So these also must be followed properly. These points also. So that will be much, much helpful, friends. Hormone imbalance. After that, the proper menstruation cycle. In order to correct the menstruation cycle, we have again 3 more things are there. Please observe there. See here. So on the toe, what happened? There are 2 points. The one is liver point, other is spleen point. These two also important, friends. What you need to do is there is a spleen 1 point. Just observe. Spleen 1 point is there. So what we need to do? How do we need to operate? For which reason we have to operate which thing? The first thing is spleen 1 point. You have to operate spleen 1 point. You should operate for heavy bleeding. If at all you are getting more bleeding, heavy bleeding, operate that the spleen 1 point 30 times, 20 to 30 times. The heavy bleeding will stop. Okay, and less bleeding. You are less bleeding happening. The liver 1 point is there in the especially the picture 63. That is 1 point called liver point, liver 1 point. Please operate that. That will be reducing this problem of less bleeding. And pain during menstruation cycle. Which are the point we have to do? Again, the spleen, especially the spleen 6 point. The spleen 6 point is where? It is on the leg, above the ankle. See here, observe here. That has to be pressed. For what reason we have to press? If at all you get a pain during menstruation cycle, abdomen pain, lower abdomen pain. Now, the last one is irregular cycles. If you get irregular cycles, what happen? Especially ovaries, uterus, and gallbladder, spleen. All these points are there. So where are these points? You can observe here. See in the foot, there are 2 points. Foot, what happened? Number 1 and 6. This also must be pressed again. Okay. And there is one more point you can see here on the the figure number 64. There are 2 points here. So these 2 points are actually ovarian point and uterus points. This also must be pressed for the irregular cycle. So irregular cycle, remember always. So the spleen 1 and spleen 6 here on the toe, spleen 1, on the leg, spleen 6, that must be pressed properly. And after that, so there is another points are on the hand, that is uterus point and ovarian point. This also must be pressed. Just in order to correct the irregular cycle, make the cycle properly, friends. So this is how we need to use this properly. Okay, if you use these points properly, then definitely you'll get through all the problems of menstruational cycle especially. So thank you, friends. Thank you very much for